love me. I get money, I get money. I got niggas who don't love me. But that bitches when I fuck me. Get money, I get money. Get money, I get money. Get money, I get money. If you hungry, you rent dummy.
Welcome back to Fully Loaded Podcast. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes, sir.
You know who we are, but we have a very special guest here.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you don't know who this is. Please introduce yourself.
Man,
If you don't,
Dusty, Locane, Nino, Fever,
you already know who it is. Hell yeah.
Yo, welcome, bro.
So, yeah, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Bro.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. We really appreciate you being here.
Nah, for real.
Yo, listen, this is our biggest artist we had on here. Hit the
Yeah.
fucking button, bro. Like, I'm peace right now. Y'all niggas, he got his gang with him, too. He got the gang with him.
Yeah, if he was in the cut.
Word, thank you for being here with us, y'all. For real.
Alright, so we're gonna step right into this interview and we're gonna bring it back home. I feel like everybody knows you're from Brooklyn, but exactly where from?
Yeah, tell us about Canarsie.
Canard, Cedar Floors.
Yo.
You know, born and raised, one way in, no way out. Feel me? But that shit was like, I'd say like anywhere else growing up. Feel me? Like on some, you got a choice to make either when you gonna be outside doing shit or you gonna go to school, get good grades.
Yeah.
So at one point I was, you feel me, hooping. Feel me, my sick head, sick Cardi. Feel me? So he'll tell you like, niggas was telling me, yo, play ball, nigga, you tough. Get that scholarship and make niggas proud. So you feel me, that was my, you feel me, my number one priority.
Oh, you play ball?
So you was
I was a
good.
hooper. I was
See, I didn't know that.
I drop a good 40 ball, you feel me, and walk off like it's nothing. But nah, I was humble back then, and still to this day. So like,
What's your style, nigga? Like, if you
was
you're 2K, what's your style, nigga? You
nah,
ride
look,
to the
this
basket.
kid,
you shoot it?
me
Why
and my
he
dog right
laughing?
there, we hooped together.
Oh, okay.
Feel me, in high school, so he'll tell you like, I was get a basket. Feel me,
you
but I
get
was
a bucket.
flashy though. So like, if I know I had a pass that I could make it look waggy, feel me, I'm looking away, doing that. Yeah.
You like Lance Stevenson
That's
with
fire.
the shit.
Nah, yeah.
Nah,
Feel me?
Yeah, that's dope.
Put on a show type shit. That's how it
Yeah,
is.
Showtime.
That's what's up.
That's dope. So you ran point most of the time.
Point guard, yeah. Two guard.
What got you into rap then? Like, why didn't you continue with the bullshit?
Yeah, it didn't work out for me.
Yeah.
I got to JUCO playing at SUNY Jefferson. Feel me? And
Okay.
that shit ain't really go the way I wanted it to.
Yeah.
Feel me? I was there for like a semester, and then they tossed me for brawling, little dumb shit. Feel me? But so I came home and then came back. You feel me, to the crib. Up after that. Feel me? So I didn't want to be no rapper though. That was not my aspiration.
Ain't
Bro.
nothing you foreseen.
So it just came to you though.
Yeah, no freaky, like, yeah, it definitely did.
Yo,
Yeah, homie.
hey, yo.
I ain't gonna lie, like, that's yeah, in the simplest way of putting it. But yeah, when you chosen for something, it's either you gonna pick up that call or you gonna leave it where it's at. But I picked up the call.
So what would have been
That's
your other option
Hit
if
that button, gang.
That button.
Hit that button.
That button, gang.
He hit.
That was real shit. Nah, you dropped some real shit.
Alright. Anyways,
That's a gem.
so since balling was what you actually like to do and that didn't go
Yeah.
the right way, what was your second option before deciding to actually start rapping? Like, what would you have thought you actually wanted to do?
I don't think he
looking at
can
the
answer.
game.
We ain't on that last shit.
All I'm gonna really say about that is, it's like, feel me, like when you really don't got no other option, and then you know you're around a certain environment, it's either you adapt or become extinct. So I just learned to adapt, you feel me, in all environments. So I'd say we was doing the things that we, not gonna speak on, but we switched the script, you feel me, changed the narrative. So anything they trying to put on us now, I want y'all to know your boy is changed man, you feel me?
That's what's up, bro. Growth is important.
Focus, hell
Growth is
yeah.
definitely important.
So
Alright,
fact.
so I still want to stay in Kane's way. Who are you? Who is Kane? So I want you to tell the viewers, your people, I want you to explain to them who you are.
I'll say Kane is just a young nigga getting to it, feel me? Like, by any means. But to elaborate on that, it's somebody, you know, who want to be inspired, inspiration, motivation to not only the gang, but people who I may never meet in my life.
That's a fact.
But just to help somebody else out in any way. You feel me? That shit really do something for me. So that's Kane right there, genuine nigga. That's it.
Definitely inspiration to the kids. You got TikTok lit right now, bro.
No facts.
Yo, I think the first time I found out who he was because Rolling Controller was literally viral.
Listen, no bullshit. These we talk about relationship shit on the show all the time, but like I seen this nigga's TikTok. This nigga was probably just changing his shirt. I'm looking at this nigga's the comments. Bitches is just oh my god. The nigga didn't even do shit. I'm like, let me go try to do this shit.
Nigga said, let me see. Nigga said, let me test it out.
Fuck, nigga. Yo, so let me ask you though, like you a young dude. You born what year was you born? Like 2000?
1999.
1999. Have you always like sounded like you was like 35?
No. Most definitely, I'll say when my voice really started changing was around like 17, 18.
Okay.
I never had like when I was like, okay, obviously 13, you know, you got the screechy voice. Yeah. But I always had rise. Now the bass just kicked in, you know, more or less when I got to the end of my high school years.
Nice.
Like, so now it's here.
What's up, bro? Nah, fuck
Feel
that.
me?
That shit's lit on every beat. Every beat, yo.
It ain't lit, gang. You don't know how to
say anything. That shit fire.
You don't understand the stress. You don't understand the stress you go through just waking up in the morning with a voice like this.
Why should he be trying to give you cough medicine?
Nah.
Like, come on,
Like, let me tell you a story. Like, it's for real. Like, yo, bro, you wake up some mornings and it's hard to even speak. Like, to get out a word. That shit real though. People don't understand. Like, if you know, you know. You got a little time to go. But you gonna catch up there, homie.
My shit ain't cheap. You feel me?
Stay with your chest, though, nigga.
Yeah, I'm out here. I do my pull-ups too, nigga. We get a little competition after this.
Oh yeah, say that.
As we should. We do whatever, man. But nah, I'm grateful for, you know, having this voice at the end of the day.
Hell yeah, it's bringing you the bag.
Gift.
Yeah, moving mountains. You feel me?
Rolling Stone gave you one of the biggest breakthrough artists of 2021.
That's big.
That's big. That shit crazy.
That's fucking big.
And that was off of freestyle.
Big.
Yeah.
Niggas came off of freestyle killing
That's
shit.
big.
So nah, for real, that's fire, bro.
How does it feel to be that successful in such a short amount of time?
Yeah.
Well, I'll say it's a rush, you know? Like, for like the first 3-4 months, I would say it was a rush. Now it's
a little more normal.
Yeah, that shit I'm used
It's
to.
day to
But
day.
that first 4 months, it was like I was going from people not giving a shit about me, feel me, just touch back down in the town. Not people not really giving a shit. It was just the gang, really.
Yeah.
Feel me? I got remanded. I came back. First day, second day back. You feel me? Because I came home on what? June 9th. Feel me? So June 10th is, as we all know it, 60s day. Allegedly. You get me? So with that being said, that's the day we all come together and, you know, it's the birthday. So, and my birthday is the day after that.
Oh shit.
June 11th.
Yeah.
Okay.
So so with that being said, it was like nobody was really paying me no mind, you know, all through that time. That was probably like about 2-3 months. But like that 4th, 5th month, you know, shit switched. I made an Instagram the ending of June and my shit like in the first, 2-3 months went crazy and then people and everybody hitting me up. Oh, where you at? Where's that gang? Yo, we can link.
Yo.
What the shit? Where we y'all niggas both so? That made me understand like you gotta, take pride in the people who you with every day. So you gotta embrace them to be better, to do better, and we gonna all make it. That's how I see it.
How do you distinguish like the fake love from the real love though? Like obviously you have your gang here, so you know that's real. But like, I mean, some people might really like look up to you.
And look, I'll be real with you when you say that. The gang is here.
Yeah.
My brothers love them to death, but what you don't want to mistake with love is just because they gang.
Yeah.
Some niggas will be a gang and they ain't really a gang.
Okay.
Get me?
Okay.
These niggas here is my gang.
Yeah.
Feel me? But I'm saying that to say it took a while to get to this number.
Okay.
It was a good 20, 30 niggas around. You get me? That you gotta really filter out and go through that process and them growing pains. So like real love is just niggas who gonna stick through it. Like you feel me? Even when that bread ain't flowing like how it's supposed to, or even when cuz can't do this for you right now, or whatever the case may be, you still saying in the back of your mind, like, yo, we gonna go all the way to the top. I ain't paying none of that shit no more.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, that's what I think it is. It's just, it's over time. Like, that shit is over time, bro. Cause you can meet a nigga today and you swear, yeah, this my dog from the day I met him. That nigga been down to go. And that one day shit just switched.
So you could meet a nigga, you gotta know a nigga your whole life.
But nah, that's the more obvious one. That's the one that everybody was talking about. And they'll say, yeah, I just met this nigga the other day and he treat me like we knew each other. Fuck that, nigga.
Fuck that.
Stay with the niggas you been with. You know what I mean?
That's everything. So Dust, man, I wanna ask you, what inspired your hit single Rollin'? Like, what inspired that, and like, what was the thought process into that? Like, bring me into the studio. Like, what was going through your head when you came up with that?
Well, how Rollin' was made, and this is part one you speaking about.
Yeah, part one.
Yeah, how it was made is I did it on a video recorder on a phone, and it was really what I was going through at the time, like my current situation, you know, and that was also me being fresh home, so you know niggas a little more ignorant, more stubborn, and you just on your bully. So you know, that was where that was all coming from, like just frustration. You feel me? A lot of frustration and niggas telling me, yo, cuz, just ice, bro. Don't go do nothing. Just ice. You feel me? So me icing was going in the studio.
Yeah.
Feel me? So when I did that, well, really, before the studio, because I wasn't going in those studios, it was like that recorder was my studio.
Yeah.
So I'm not even gonna lie, I got bare, endless videos of me just like this, and just a whole 13 minutes. And I stopped, lose it, get it back. Feel me? So it was just like that whole vibe that I was doing. Cause I just
you freestyle that shit?
Yeah, I have the confidence. I freestyle all my tracks.
I respect that.
I punch in, I go in the studio, and I create from
Is it
here.
because you keep like the energy and shit?
Yeah, it's the vibe that you in at the time. I feel like when you writing, you lose that vibe. You know, you like you was in a certain place, a certain mind state.
Yeah.
And you feel me? Now you gotta go back into a studio and what? Bring that same. Nah, I'd rather be when I'm in there, you get what you get.
I respect.
You know how my day was going before?
Yeah.
That all depend on what's going on in the studio at the night.
So do you like master your tracks the same day too? Because I'm saying, like, what if you have to go back and add an ad lib and shit?
You're talking
That's
about
easy.
music shit that most people don't know. What is
facts.
mastering?
Okay, mastering is like when you go
Perfecting the sound.
Perfecting the sound.
That's
of it,
mastering.
yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, basically, with my music, my engineers is so close knit. Like we really a family. Feel me? So when it comes to me just picking up that phone and being like, yo, cuz, I need you to fix this. Yo, when I get back in the studio, I gotta, it's 1, 2. I ain't about enough.
Okay.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah. So when did you realize like that's a hit and like when the masses caught on, and what was your reaction? Like, what was you like, damn nigga, we on to something? Like, there was no point where you was like, what are you looking at?
Hey,
I'm
I'm gonna be real, right? With that question. I knew from the jump. Not that it was gonna do what it's
The
done.
numbers it did?
Yeah, but cause I was, from the day I made it, any call I got in, yo, play this track. Feel me? And it's on repeat. Like, nobody could have told me nothing. Like,
Got that confidence.
and I'm gonna be real, the man that wasn't really bumping my shit. Feel me? But cause I don't even, it was so crazy. Like, that TikTok came out of nowhere. Be real with you, I ain't never know about TikTok, bro.
I swear
So
to
when I
God,
went viral on it, I was lost on how I went viral. People telling me, and I'm looking at you like, yo, cuz, what's TikTok?
Wait, cause you don't got social media, right? You didn't have
At that
social
point
media?
in time, I was now making an Instagram. I was using my boy Bando Facebook. I went viral on that. Had like 32K views over like 2 hours. And at one point we had like 800 people watching, and they were just all commenting, who is this nigga? Deep voice, dark skin nigga, politic, regular little.
Yeah.
So that was my first time, back interacting with
Like
social
fans
media.
online on social media, yeah.
So when I made the Instagram, it was like, this is what happened. I took a video I made on Facebook, on a live, took the piece out, put it on the Instagram. Somebody took it from Instagram, put it on TikTok, and it went viral. But, back to the point that we was trying to get to, like, when it did start, being to the point where it's like, I'm at 1 million views. When I hit 1 million views on Rolling and Controlling, niggas thought I was rich. Everybody in the hood thought I was rich.
Bro, you had
but I hit
niggas
the
asking
lotto.
you for shit. What's some of the, just name a little, what's the most wildest shit somebody asked you to get them when you still wasn't even on yet? What was it?
A nigga say some shit like, yo, cuz, let me hold down like 15 bands. I'm about to catch this. I'm about to catch this Ubby and it's lit. Like, I'm back on and I got you. I promise.
You know how you mad at me, right?
Niggas be lying, bro.
Who is your music actually geared to? You know, there's artists that I make music for women because that's what attracts women. Listen to music, attracting men.
My apologies.
This is Rapid Fire with Gina Rodriguez. Our guest today is Dusty Locane. And we got 25 questions to him. If he can answer this, he will win. If not, y'all know the deal. It's like Jeopardy, but a little faster. You ready?
Let's go.
You sure you ready?
Already, come on.
Bet. Alright. Drinking or smoking?
Smoking.
Brown liquor or clear liquor?
Brown.
Miami or Cali?
Yeah.
What?
The people don't know what yams is.
My fault. The yams that's in Miami.
Football or basketball?
Basketball.
TikTok or Instagram?
Instagram.
Papers or backwoods?
I take that back. TikTok. Instagram shadow baby. You dumb fuckers.
Papers or backwoods? R&B or reggae?
Reggae.
Push-ups or pull-ups?
Pull-ups. Push-ups. Both.
Nah. Push-ups or pull-ups?
Yeah, that's tough, cause that's all I.
Push-ups or pull-ups? You losing time.
Push-ups.
Your woman, homebody or busybody?
Homebody.
Ass or titties?
Ass.
Smash on the first date or wait?
Smash that.
Booty shorts or thongs?
It don't make sense waiting, cause really what you waiting on?
Booty shorts or thongs?
Booty shorts.
But in her mouth or choke her out?
And her fucking juice.
Getting head or having sex?
Mozzie.
Smoke her up or take her out?
Smoke her up.
Lingerie or bikini?
Lingerie.
Reverse cowgirl or cowgirl?
Cowgirl. I'm not even gonna lie.
Suck her nipples or suck her toes?
Suck her nipples, man. I suck. So now you know.
Thank you to Dusty Locane for answering all these questions. Y'all ladies know exactly what he like and what he needs.
Hello.
With that being said, thank you. You did a good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fully
And
Loaded
that was
Podcast.
Rapid Fire. Fully Loaded Podcast. That was Rapid Fire with Gina Rodriguez at The Real Gina Rodriguez. So what do you actually hope to get from rap?
To change everybody predicament around me. That's my end goal. Like, you feel me? Not to be stuck in rap, branch out, do other things, be an owner of everything, and yeah, take my dogs with me all the way.
So you're a big firm believer in like owning your masters and shit, right?
I own my masters.
That's dope.
Oh,
Loyalty.
shit.
You ain't gonna get me there.
Hell yeah.
I'll take the pay cut up front if I know that back and it's sweet. And mine's right now is, feel me? We going humble though.
And rest in peace to the great Nip, but that was
Long
something
live
I
Nip,
like.
yes,
yeah.
most definitely.
He always
And long live
Definitely
Dolph too. Them niggas
Dolph
preach
too,
real
yeah,
shit.
definitely Dolph. Yeah.
All right. So since you said you want to be doing other things, have you ever thought about, obviously it's a short time, but have you ever thought about doing movies now that you're actually on a platform?
Yeah, it's a
taking acting
possibility.
classes?
You be a great
Nah,
narrator.
but you know what it is? I'm crying, yeah. That was a good one. I ain't gonna.
I fuck with this nigga though.
He a movie.
Alright.
Can
Wait,
you,
what's the
tell us,
question?
can you tell us a little bit? My bad, not to jump the question, but can you tell us a little bit about Bobby Fischer and how you got in contact with him and you know how he found you?
I don't even want to say one of the homies. Some scruff nigga, you feel me? Tapped me in with him, you feel me? And yeah, like, it's my son, that's my dogs. Like, yo, niggas don't know, Bobby Fischer is Nina Fever, like, feel me? Like, for real, Bobby is gang. Bobby is not an A&R to me. Bobby a nigga, you feel me?
So he actually care about his artists, like he literally, like, you know what I mean?
Of course, he always do, but as far as just our relationship is different from how he had it with any other artist. Feel me? Because I stand on, you know, everything being genuine, so I can't fuck with no nigga who's not, you feel me, up to par in that category. You feel me? I gotta stick to the fact, like, you gonna be real with me at the end of the day, or you gonna sugarcoat it? Because it sound good, you feel me? Like, I hate shit like that. So, Bobby just a real nigga.
I respect
Feel me? Yeah.
Shout out Bobby Fischer.
Shout out to Bobby.
Where are you actually from, like your nationality?
I'm Trinity Haitian.
Shout out to my Zoes.
And my chin.
No, Saka Fit.
No.
Saka Fett.
They know.
Ah, there we go.
Fucking up the whole language.
That's bad.
So
Hell yeah.
we read around that you used to go to Haitian church. Nah, you've never been
I went
to church.
to Christian church.
Christian church.
But because my
That shit
mother
long
was
as shit.
Trini.
I know it's long.
And my mother is more like, she's the dominant one, you feel me? Like my pops is more laid, not more. My father is an introvert, you feel me?
Okay.
Naturally, but he over the years, of course, you know, he got out of that. Cool ass nigga though, you feel me? Coolest nigga you ever gonna meet. Fully like that, you get me? But cool nigga. But my mother, yeah, she carried us to church. Feel me type shit.
Yeah.
Let me not say I hated it, little father. Feel me, that homies, but it wasn't my cup of tea. I knew it since I was a little youth. Feel me? I wasn't for me.
Yeah.
Do you feel like being Caribbean helps you in your music? Like Caribbean people love music.
Yeah, we all about rhythm. Yeah, we all about vibes. So
Yeah.
that's
Shit,
why I get it.
natural.
From. Yeah, facts.
Right.
You grew up with both your parents growing up?
Yeah, facts.
That's what's
Oh, that's
With my
dope.
moms and my pops. I'm the youngest of 5.
Oh, you the youngest?
Feel me? So it's a little
You're the baby
army,
of
a
the
small
family.
Nah, I'm the big bro.
He the big bro at this point. You take care of the whole family.
I'm the big bro.
You
But
said
they
the
don't do
youngest
that.
of 5.
Yeah, but I'm the big bro.
But
Ask
do
anyone.
they like, so your siblings, your older
Fuck
siblings?
that.
He took that. That's how you know. No, but I'm the youngest sibling. I'm the youngest sibling if I have brothers and sisters.
I'm the oldest sibling.
No, but when I grew up in my grandmother's house, I was the youngest sibling, so I know how that feels. It's like, yo, when you're the younger sibling, you never want to be like, nah, you're not about to little bro.
Yeah, nah, but it's different though, cause when you really the little bro, you the little bro.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like everybody can't just be on some. Yeah, I'm the youngest, but I'm the biggest.
Well, I slap everybody.
Not
in the
everybody
house
can play
out of my
that role.
siblings, So I felt like I was the
I'm
biggest
talking about
sibling.
life, homie. Like, I was just using that as an example. But I'm talking about life. Like niggas like us, not considered no kids, bro.
I feel you.
Feel me? Like that shit ain't. But nah, piggybacking off what he said, like,
This nigga's hilarious.
niggas know what's up, man. Tell me.
So he's a little big bro. He's a big little bro.
Yo, cuz,
Yo, my bad.
double big bro. You
My
get me?
bad.
Double big bro.
My
Ain't no
bad.
little.
Ain't little, cuz. I don't know why you on that.
Yo, can I ask you a question though?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is a serious question. Being from where you from and like, you know, being the chosen one, you making it out and shit, can you just talk about like the different type of adversity you face with, like, you know, you gotta keep your head on the swivel, is there, you know,
Yeah,
like
that's every day.
being that guy now? Like what are the challenges that come with that?
Challenges is everybody wants something from you. Figuring out, you know, people's true, I would say motives. And more or less privacy, like, yeah, my privacy was taken from me forever, the rest of my life. Like, feel me? Even though it is for everybody already, but it's just on a
the
different,
cost
you know?
of
Now it's like, alright, cuz niggas is looking your name up just to figure out how old you is. Like, nobody was trying to do shit like that. So it just be like, that's one thing that I'll say. Like, your privacy is gone, bro. Rest of your life. Get used to that shit.
Crazy, bro.
Do you feel like mad pressure now? Like
Pressure?
cause
I do, because pressure form diamonds. feel me?
Yeah. But nah,
they
like,
also
you
bust
don't want that
pipes, no
Canarsie
freaking.
now, though, right?
You get me?
So like,
So,
you feel pressure though?
man, there's no pressure over
Ain't
here.
no pressure. There's
Only
just diamonds.
pressure is forming diamonds. cuz.
Say that.
Feel me?
And I was like that.
Yesterday, that's
Yo,
fire.
pressure creates diamonds. That's that shit too.
That's
Oh,
it.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah, you get this nigga that.
He needed that too. I say he needed that too. Hit that for me. Damn.
You can hit the button.
Nah.
You don't gotta be scared of my button.
all
Anyway, is there anybody that you credit to your success today? Anybody that you would say, thanks to them,
Helped you.
I'm here.
You.
My mother, my father.
Shout out to them.
Yes.
Damn, homie.
Yes.
First and foremost, a dumb nigga be stupid to say anybody else. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. You get me? But
They must have played mad Caribbean music at the crib. No?
yeah, compa.
Hell yeah.
Soca,
Oh, yeah.
calypso.
what was cooking in the kitchen? Was it some oxtail?
Oxtail.
Oh, you're Trinidadian, right?
Trinidadian.
Hold on.
Jerk pork.
I was about to say, what's
Stewed
my favorite
chicken,
meal from Trinidad?
rice and peas.
They got the rotis.
Rotis.
Rotis?
Bust up shot. Aloo pie, all of that shit, doubles.
Oh, yeah.
They don't know, cuz, like, you can go down the list.
And we gotta put you on though, since you out here. You gotta go to Ali's.
Now you know what's gonna happen.
Ali's?
Yeah,
You know
it's in
what's gonna
Dorchester.
happen.
Ali's is originally from the towns.
Oh, you already know that? All right.
Yeah, Ali's is in the
That's crazy.
town.
So he'll get to tell us if it's actually good.
Yeah, facts.
Alright,
Well,
right.
if you want the bootleg version, then it's out here. That's I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? They got some there.
Alright, so just moving forward, do you think social media has played a large part in your success?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Why so? Like why? We know you went viral on
Exposure.
Facebook and TikTok.
Okay.
But
yeah, you're right. That's
talk
exposure.
about it.
Besides exposure, I'll say it's just it helped me. It don't really help. I'm not gonna lie. It depends on how you're looking at it. For my business, yeah, I'll say that. You feel me? But it don't help nothing. That shit a distraction. Be real with you, like.
You think social media is distraction?
Yeah.
What a lot of
What I
these
said.
niggas don't realize is you gotta make the music for the women because the niggas do what the bitches do.
Thank you.
Yup.
So
And the
fact
niggas
that
wanna
you know
be
that-
where the bitches is.
Exactly.
Yo.
You feel
Feel
me?
me?
Unless they.
Alright, so Dusty, I gotta ask you about this album, bro. Yo, there's one track that stood out to me. Obviously, rolling, controlling, all that shit's hard. But bro, click clack.
This
I
nigga
feel like
loves
that shit. That shit was underrated. Yo, that shit was so hard. nigga.
He
Feel
plays
me?
that
That's-
shit all
that's-
the time.
Boom. Yo, that shit's hard, son.
Before you say anything, I want to say rest in peace to the cuz, KG, you know, Clark Key, feel me? But that's one of the dogs that passed away and shit.
Damn.
So that song was in tribute to him.
Bro, I felt that energy. I don't know, like you said something about you don't like riding for a reason. So you go in there, you punch in and punch out because it gets that energy. I felt you probably took that energy because I felt something when I was listening. I was like, hey man,
Nah, he was living
I was
through
in
me
the
that.
fucking shower. I was like, dog, take that click clack, son. I was lit, son. But nah, bro, like this song is hard, bro. Like I feel like that shit's not. Obviously, you have like tracks that like go really viral, but like that song has so much
Underrated,
substance.
yeah, and it's
that-
underrated,
yeah,
you
it's
know?
underrated, and that shit meant so much. I feel like you get me.
It got a
So,
lot of
like,
meaning. It got a lot of meaning.
Yeah. So I just wanted to know what was going through your head when you was going through in the booth.
Shit, like I was just thinking about, you know, what he would have wanted to see done.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I just completed the mission. The task at hand was, yo,
Okay.
we thinking about this track, we gotta think about, you know, the fallen soldier, and
Yeah.
also the niggas who still living and still, you know, doing what they do. So
Word.
that's in tribute to them, all of them. For
Okay.
me, all of my fallen soldiers.
Yeah.
Facts.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
what's up. So that was more of like a tribute song on the album.
Yeah, because me and him had did the track before he passed away.
Ah,
So it was like,
damn.
you know, and yeah, like it just
Maybe I don't know.
Shit ain't,
Something about that track is so hard, bro. Like I don't know.
It's probably
Never
because
listened
it's
to this
raw
shit.
emotion. Like,
Yeah, it's raw
you know what I
emotion,
mean?
bro. This
Yeah,
shit's hard.
That's tough.
Yeah.
So I listened to Change You, and I felt like that was. I like that song. I was really fucking with the song. Is there someone in particular that inspired that?
The concept was brought to me by somebody who works with Empire, with Bobby, and another person named Javon. So I once I heard it, it was a no-brainer. It was me. It was my current situation I was going through. Like I just at that time didn't know how to put in the words. I made that track about 8 months ago, you know. And this is like me first starting making music type shit, you know, like really understanding format. You feel me? Knowing how to begin and middle and end. You know, knowing everything that needs to be done. So that track, like when he first played it. Feel me, the beat, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this ain't nothing I done did before.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like,
You have
I don't
a
even know
lot
what
of
I'm
range.
doing this
But
shit.
sometimes that's the
And
best
then
shit.
when I
That your project has a lot of range. You went
Thank
from
you. Yeah.
a Cali feel
That's not a bad
with
thing.
cheat code,
Yeah.
like
Flow
you
State of
hit
Mind.
us with a slow jam with
360
Young
Oxygen.
Blue.
Yeah.
You did a
fact.
lot on that project.
Yeah.
How do you? I feel like every artist has that project that they're very proud of. Do you feel like this is one of those projects?
Yeah, it has to be. It's my debut first and foremost, but it just shows again the growth and where I started at and where I'm headed. So
Yeah.
that's all it really is.
But can you talk about the features on your album and the people you was working with? Like I seen you work with OB and J. Actually,
Yeah.
I found OB&J off your album. Man.
Yeah.
I think he's dope as shit too. I was
Yeah,
working
yeah,
with
yeah.
him and Blue, you know. How
He
was
a
that?
real solid nigga, feel me? Like, I met him, we met last year, a whole year ago, when I went to Empire Studios in San Fran. And yeah, I had that track down and he just did that verse for me off the love type shit. And he said he wanted to tap in with me, so I'm like, say no more. And at that time, he had more followers than me, like, so that's love, so I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
tap in.
respect.
But in terms of features, I don't really even like doing features with niggas unless it's my dogs, you know? And that's just how I always felt like it should be, because I don't want nobody to be like, yo, yeah, because of that cosign, why he on now. As you all know, Long Live Pop, he's a big cosign of mine, just off the voice.
Yeah.
Feel me? And that's honest truth. But again, it was always up to me to let the people know who I actually am,
But-
opposed to who they try
Not
to
to cut
portray
you off,
me
but
as.
y'all styles are different.
Totally
though.
different, yeah, but that's-
because no bullshit. When I first heard you, I ain't gonna even hold you, bro. Like when I first heard you, I was like, he sound like Pop. Then I heard a couple more of your records, and I'm like, this nigga's melodies are different. Like y'all styles are completely different than each other.
His voice is just deep.
And I can still appreciate your shit and still appreciate his shit. Like,
Exactly.
They got their own lane.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I understand, like I fuck with that. I don't understand why people just think y'all literally. The
So
exact
this
same.
is the follow-on question, because that's a really good statement. A lot of people
Thanks.
like to confuse him with Pop Smoke. Does that make you feel any type of way? Does it bother you?
Never
like
did,
I
never
went through
will.
your comments and you were like, "Oh, you sound like Pop Smoke." Okay, he sounds like Pop Smoke, but that's not Pop Smoke. Does that make you feel any type of way?
Nah.
Not at all.
would. Why would it?
That
Only way is if, like, I feel like the truth offends, you know, the ones that's is meant for. Like, it ain't meant for me. They're confusing me. You get me? So
Just
I
shake
just
that
leave it
shit
as
off.
that. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Nobody to this day would ever really walk up to me and try to be on some funny shit like, yo, I'm snuffing you in your mouth. Yo, cuz, anybody, if y'all ever walked up to me and said that, let it be known now.
Getting duffed
Feel
in
me?
your
When it's
fucking
when
head.
it's dropped, let it be known. But a nigga, come on, it's we take that serious. Like, let the dead rest in peace. That's the homie. So bringing shit up like that and out of context is always something that I said. Like, it's up for you if you do that. You feel me? But we don't look at it no ways. Like, I love when people come to me and say, "Oh my God, you sound like Pop." Like,
I love that.
that shit is like, it's a blessing and a curse, and I embrace it all.
Okay.
Feel me? I embrace that shit.
Respect that. I respect
That's
that.
dope. That's dope. All right. Okay.
What you say, gang? Say it louder.
Still gonna get punched in your face.
Hey, make sure y'all fucking check that project out. It's
Untamed.
Yeah, Untamed.
Out now, all
Check that
platforms.
album out. My favorite track is with OB&J.
Misfits,
That
right?
track is fire.
Mine
That's
is
my
Young
shit.
Blue feature. That
So
shit
you know
is
we went through your
fire.
shit, bro. We really do
Yeah,
check
love.
niggas.
Quick Flag is
So,
definitely-
you all
Quick Flag
homework.
is definitely
love.
but
You heard?
yeah.
All that
I
shit.
mean,
And Rolling's my shit too.
of course, rolling.
But I be feeling like I'm throwing up too much gang shit. I don't know. So I only lay down in the morning, nigga.
I'm not gonna lie,
I can't do it outside.
Rolling
I don't
is
know.
like,
feel me?
if you ain't a tugs, you better do that shit. while you
Listen, I
taking
ain't
a shower
no
with no
gangster.
freaky.
Like,
Better do that shit in private.
do that shit in
homie.
private.
Keep that to
Feel me?
yourself.
You feel
Like,
me? If you're not gang related, nigga, do that shit.
Yeah.
you know.
What is your favorite track from your project?
I don't have them.
You don't have one.
Them is my kids.
Them your kids. Okay,
It's like telling
I
your
like
kid.
that.
It's like you got 5 kids and you telling one of them that's your favorite. You shit me
But
out.
this,
That's always a favorite though.
hold on.
There's always a favorite.
Hold on.
Yo, come on.
I am the favorite.
There's
I
always
am the favorite in my
There's
household.
always a
No,
favorite.
There's a favorite.
And there's a track. There's
Nah,
definitely a
there's
track.
no
You've been in
way.
the studio.
Look,
and you
There's
play
no
your favorite.
way. There's no
There's
way.
it can never be a favorite. There's no
No.
favorite
Come on.
dogs. There's no favorite cats. No, they all gotta get
Yeah, you
treated
love them equally.
accordingly. Yes.
You gotta love them. You gotta love them equally. However, I know I'm not my parents' favorite. I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact. I'm hurt.
I'm my mother's only, so I'm her favorite. But I swear to God, if she got another, I know damn well. That's a fact. It's okay though. It's okay.
And thank you for tuning in to the Fully Loaded Podcast. Dusty, thank you for coming through.
Yes,
God,
sir.
Yes.
thanks for having me.
Appreciate you,
I mean,
God.
Already know fully loaded times Nina Fever.
Go cut that fucking album.
Boom.
Yeah, make sure you check that project out, Untamed.
Yeah,
on
go
all
tap in.
platforms.
On all platforms.
Alright.
Dusty said if you cop the album, you
Super
get your all chopped cheeses. I swear to God.
Swear to God. He said that. Alright, we're
Yo,
gonna end
I
this
don't
shit on
even
the
know what
toast.
chopped cheese is, but
We're gonna end
fuck
this shit on the toast. We're gonna end this shit on the toast.